Not her slurping the wine just as the live stream begins. Welcome. Welcome, y'all. If you watching on the replay, welcome. I'm Aramis Hamer. I'm a visual artist out here in Seattle, Washington. I got my wine. This is a paint and sip. We bringing our vibes. Let me know what you sipping. Let me know what you vibing. Let me know that you here with me in the chat so that I can see y'all. Let me know. Welcome. Welcome. And I'm gonna get started with the painting. Pamela, hey, happy Thanksgiving to you. You said you have mashed potatoes. Oh my goodness, I love it. Hey, Rachel, welcome. You said, how long is the live? I'm thinking about an hour or so. About an hour. If we run a little bit over, that's a bonus and that's a cherry on top. But we're just vibing for about an hour. I think I am going to keep the replay up for whoever wants to tune in back on YouTube. I'm also streaming on Instagram. So I see Rachel, you're part of the Gram fam. So welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you are here. So, first of all, happy Black Friday. Okay. I know different people feel different type of ways. I'm the one who feels like, you know, um, every day is Black Friday for me. Okay. As a Black woman artist living in America, there are many experiences that remind me of my existence, and some can be difficult, but a lot of them I'm very grateful for, and I'm grateful to embody that throughout the art that I'm creating. And so, yeah, as a Black woman, every day is Black Friday. All right. And I want to let y'all know that this stream is sponsored by my patrons over there on Patreon. We have one of them here with me today, which is Pamela. So thank you, Pamela. We definitely missed you during the create date. We was vibing. Jobina was there. Siobhan, Nalisha came through. Yeah, it was super dope, and so we definitely missed you on the create date. But my patrons are the people who are making this creative career possible, and I'm just super grateful for them. So if you are a patron and if you are looking to shop during this Black Friday, then of course for y'all, every day is Black Friday as well because you all have unlimited access to those discount codes at any time. And I just posted those for y'all over there on Patreon. So yeah, make sure you check those out if you are looking to get anything on the shop. Let me know what y'all drinking. She got some red wine today. Okay, it's giving a cab. It's giving fruity, a little tart, and I'm loving it. So that's what I'm going to be sipping on throughout this stream. Welcome. We got Laura. Hey, Laura, you sipping coffee? Okay. Yes. Thanks, Patreon. Yes. Yes. Much love to my patrons. Um, let me know where y'all are from. Okay. Let me know where y'all at the moment. I'm from Chicago, but currently, my husband and I, Andy, we live in Seattle. But Laura, I'm curious because you say you sipping on coffee this late. I feel like I would not be able to sleep at all. Right now, what I'm doing, I got my little palette. I had some old acrylics that was on there before. And so I'm just peeling that off, getting it clean while I give some folks some time to come on through. But yeah, let me know in the chat where y'all at the moment. How's it going with your Black Friday shopping? Who's on your gift list? Right? You said, hey Andy, hey, yes. Babe, if you watch it on the stream. Pamela was saying, hey. Y'all, Andy recently just had a birthday. So shout out to all my Scorpios out there. But now I think we've officially entered Sagittarius season. So that's super dope. We got Jay Butterfly in the house. Welcome. You say you in Gary, Indiana? Okay, but you live in Ohio. Super dope. Yeah, Midwest fam coming through. Okay, yeah. So we from the south side of Chicago and love it. Love it over there in the Midwest. It always feels like home whenever I go back. But since I've been living in Seattle, we've been here for 11 years now, which feels so crazy. It feels so crazy to say that, but yeah, so this definitely feels a little bit more like home than Chicago these days. But shout out to Gary. I have some family in Hammond, Indiana and Michigan. Shout out to Detroit. Okay. Let me know where else y'all at. Let me know where y'all coming through. Interesting, y'all. I'm using a new tool today. And so this is interesting how it's set up, but I see now I have to scroll down a little bit. Um, interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm seeing y'all's chat here. Okay, perfect. I think it was a little bit delayed or maybe out of order. This is interesting. Oh, okay, okay. I'm using a new tool, y'all, a new streaming tool because I'm currently streaming on both YouTube and Instagram. So it's letting me do both. Okay, so shout out to that. Okay, love, light, speak life. I love your username, by the way. Thank you for being a part of the Graham fam. You in Tacoma, hey, come through. And for my Seattle locals and folks who are in Washington, I have quite a bit of my stuff spread out some local shops throughout Seattle. So if you are on Instagram, I just shared in my stories Black Arts Love. It's a super incredible market that is in Seattle, in Capitol Hill, actually. I think it's actually on, it's either on Pine or Pike, I can't remember, but Malika is the founder of that incredible space. And I have some candles up there for y'all, as well as some greeting cards. So much love to you, Love Light Speak Life, who is hanging out with us in Tacoma. And Bay Pamela says, Happy birthday if you see her there in the chat. Yes, yes. Glad to see the Libra painting is on the screen. Shout out to all my Libras too. Yes, I know. I know you a Libra, Pamela. Oh, that's super dope. I recently had an event um, out in Seattle. Where was I at? Oh, FAM. Yes, it was a FAM event, and I had the Libra sort of gift box set on display, and somebody snatched that up real quick. Then people were getting like the Libra clutches, the Libra journals, as well as some of the greeting cards. It felt like an event that was like full of Libras. I was like, oh my God, like, okay. I was like, okay, Libras, come through, gang, gang. I'm here for my air signs. Y'all know I'm a Gemini. Hey, Robin. Okay, you say you watching from DC. Wow, I love it. Shout out to my East Coast. Okay, I was just texting my friend Ed, who lives in Brooklyn. I was telling him I'm have to come visit him um, over there in New York. So much love to the East Coast folks. I feel like the East Coast, because of the time difference, I feel like y'all always on it. You know what I mean? Like by the time my mom texts me, and she's still in Chicago, so she'll be texting me good morning, and it's like 4 a.m. my time. I'm like, Ma, like I'm not up, but I feel like by the time we wake up, DC and New York has already accomplished so many of y'all tasks for the day. So much love the East Coast. Like y'all be doing it. Okay, Laura, you sipping coffee in Colorado. You had a snowy Thanksgiving this year. Ah, I miss the snow. I miss the snow so much. Family said we're irresistible. I love it. I miss the snow so much. I really do. Now I don't miss shoveling out my car. Now that's never fun. I feel like we would have to leave the house 30 minutes early just to prep for just to prep and get the car cleaned out. The snow was insane. Okay, y'all. I got my palette cleared off for the most part. Let's get some color on this canvas. What y'all think? What y'all think? Okay. Is it Max P Well? Hey Max P Well, you said you watching from in what now? Is it NY? NYC? Let me see. Maybe it's coming on the final end. Maybe I'll put my phone here. Yeah, let me know where y'all at. Who's on y'all shopping list? Did y'all get everything y'all need for your people? I have no idea kind of what I'm painting this evening. I'm just here to like really vibe out with y'all. So let me know. Let me know in the chat if there's something that specifically inspires you all, or maybe something that you really want to see me create today. We taking requests. Okay, this is look, is this the caller on the request line? Not me here starting off with a dirty brush. Look, it is what it is. The creative process, you got to keep it flowy. Keep it flowy, keep it loose. So really when I start out with my paintings, yeah. Pamela, you say you are ready to go west. I feel it. Yeah, Minneapolis, I'm sure y'all are getting a lot of cold weather up there. Is it snowing yet? You say you're done with the winter, huh? This is really interesting. I wonder if I'm going to have to keep scrolling with this. I'm using a new tool here. Brianna. Hey, Brianna. Welcome, welcome. We just getting some color on here, y'all. You coming in at perfect time if you just joining us. Okay, NYC. Yes, yes. Much love to NYC. Okay, and Brianna, and you coming in from North Carolina. Super dope. You say your dog's on my shopping list. I love it. Oh, and Jess, right. We talked about your dog Jessel. I love that name. They're excited. Oh, what are you getting the pups? What are you getting the pups, Pamela? This is exciting. Yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna let's kind of vibe out. I feel like I kind of made that high. Maybe we'll flip that over. I love it. Get some things for the pups. They need things as well. Welcome, y'all. If you just joining me, we are just starting out with some painting. Today, we are just celebrating. We celebrating creativity and inspiration and just bringing good vibes, the world has been it's been a heavy place these days. It has been a heavy place. And so I've been having to be a little bit more intentional about creating um light filled spaces for myself. And so since I've been doing that in private, I'm like, let me bring some of that energy out to the people. They may want some good vibes. They may want some creativity, some love and some light. So I'm here for it. Oh, you said okay. You said soon enough the snow's coming, huh? Jesso loves the squeaky toys. And is it Zinser? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it. Loves toys and crinkle. Love all the noisy toys, huh? Like the stuff that's just loud, huh? I love it. I love it. Well, yeah. So if you're just tuning in, we just bringing some good vibes for this shopping weekend. We got some things over there in the shop. All of those links can be found in my bio on Instagram or in the description of this video on YouTube. Oh, and my people on Facebook too. I almost be forgetting about Facebook. Look, if you coming through with the Facebook folk, let me know. Let me know. Maybe we'll do, okay, I think last time we did roses in her hair during the last live stream. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I feel like maybe like a unicorn. It's given pastels. It's given peace. I love the paint primer. I love it. I love it, Pamela. The names of the pups are just priceless. So yeah, all the shopping links can be found in the bio or in the description of this video. We got clutches over there, journals, as well as scarves too. I recently made a painting. This wasn't recent actually. This might have been last year. I made a painting called Radiant Earth, and it was really channeling the energy of just the aura, the light energy of plants and trees. I'm like so that hobo hippie girl who's like she's a tree hugger through and through. And I'm not ashamed, okay? I'm not ashamed of my tree hugging roots. I know sometimes that can be used as a derogatory term for folks like, oh, they're a tree hugger. No, I fully embrace it. I fully embrace my love, my love for the trees. Okay, it's super fun for me. So yeah, so the radiant earth painting is channeling that aura energy of the plants. And I turned that painting into a scarf. And that's also available on the shop. But we got Christmas coming up, y'all. It is like right around the corner. I don't know where the time is going, but y'all got any plans? Where y'all headed? Y'all going to see family or are you staying in town? My mom, her house was like the host house. We would always have like events at our house. So, we got events and family coming over, family, friends. We would deep clean the house, get all the food prep. It would be like a 3 to 4 day process getting ready for the holiday events. Man, it was a good time. It was a good time, though. You know, do y'all got any plans with the family? Let me know here in the chat. We might go see some fam. So some of our family's in Chicago and then the other fam is in California. We also got some family down in Texas, so shout out to my Texas fam, okay? My aunts and some cousins down there. Yeah, so we got everybody coming through. But I'm loving the East Coast gang over here. In North Carolina, I know sometimes they say North Carolina is the South, but that's not too South, is it? Like, do you identify as being a part of the South? My North Carolina folks, let me know. Hey, Katrina, welcome, welcome. You said we're going to see the fam in Detroit in Indiana. Okay, super dope. Yeah, get ready for that weather, huh? Get ready for that weather in the Midwest. Yeah, the black ice will be real too. I just remember like driving in Chicago and like the cold season. Man, now in Seattle, it's a whole nother show. Like it's so hilly out here. You can't drive in the snow. You just can't. it's it's dangerous. It's really dangerous. Okay, Brianna. So you're saying, yeah, so you all do consider that the South? Is that what you're saying? Let me know. I feel like it's kind of north. It's like it's further north, you know? But I get the sort of southern culture. It's like a southern culture there. Hey Jess, am I saying it right? Jess Via now. I love your work. I always imagine myself as one of the works of your art. Oh, just beautiful. Thank you so much. That means the world. Yeah, I'm going for some light pastels today. Just something like maybe we'll give some abstract vibes today, where it's just loose and it's flowy. We just going with the energies, just letting it flow. You said we kind of southern down here, huh? Okay. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, I feel like even Chicago feels like the southern north to me. The whole great migration, right? Everybody came from the south. All our people is from Mississippi and New Orleans. So it's funny when I came out here to Seattle, people was like, "Oh, it sounds like you got an accent. Like, are you from the South?" I'm like, "No, I'm from the Midwest." But now when I go back home and hear people from Chicago, I'm like, "Oh, it does sound kind of Southern." But it's like, yeah, all our grandmas and aunties is from Mississippi. So it's like we low key Southern, even though we from like Michigan and Chicago. It's wow. It's wow. Oh, Katrina, you say you don't consider North Carolina the South for real? Yeah, your folks is from Texas and Louisiana, so that's what I consider South. Yeah, same, same. Because when you go to Louisiana, when you go to NOLA, when you go to New Orleans, baby, talk about talk about talk about Southern accent. But it's like it's a unique accent that's in New Orleans. I love it. You got that like Creole energy mixed with a little bit of French vibes and then the southern like little twang on there. Man, I love going to New Orleans. Every time we in Louisiana, it's just a ball. It's a good time. They know how to turn up. They know how to turn up for show. For show. Yeah, I'm not sure what is coming of this piece, but maybe we could have some abstract. Maybe it's gonna give some cloud vibes. So I could see that actually. Let's do that where her hair is kind of clouds. That's kind of what this feels like for me. Usually when I'm painting a piece, this is kind of how it starts out. It's just like it's like a playful, flowy energy. And then I let whatever wants to come out come through. Sometimes I'll have a plan, sometimes I'll have an agenda, but for the most part, I won't. Now, that's a little bit of a different story when it comes down to the really big pieces that I've been working on lately. If you follow me on YouTube, then you have probably been seeing that. Okay, you say, yeah, you in Charlotte. Okay. Yeah, but probably not getting the full, I feel like the full South, the full Southern energy. Yeah. Yeah, maybe not getting too much of it in Charlotte. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Right? Yes. The NOLA accent is real. It's next level. It's next level. Oh, you know what? Like with these clouds, it's given whimsical. Maybe we can put like some butterflies in her hair as these layers dry. That would be dope. Oh, you say you got married in New Orleans, Katrina? That's dope. The second line in the quarter and everything. Oh my God. Okay, so my cousin did the second line. When did he get married? It was 2022. And I still have footage from that. I was like, man, am I about to edit this vlog? Because I went to the museum down there and they had this Egyptian exhibit that was so inspired. Like, oh my God, let me not get on a tangent. Okay, look, Katrina, you started it. But he did the second line or like whatever it was called. It was so dope, like the whole band, and it was like a parade. They blocked off the street. I was like, "Oh my God," I felt like such a rebel, Like we was just in the middle of the street having a ball. That was like if you get married anywhere, yes, New Orleans is the place to do it. I was like, "This is the most litty wedding I've ever been to." It was so turned up. We had a ball. A ball. Hey, Star. You made it though. I just love you. Okay? I just love you, Star. Thank you for being here. Look, we talking about the South. Everybody was letting me know where they at right now. What city you in? Yeah, was talking about New Orleans. It was just so much fun. I said Katrina. I'm sorry, Katrina. It's Karina. It is Karina. I'm sorry. Look at me putting a T in there. Yeah, so it's just been I don't know what's going on with this hair, but this is usually how the creative process is. Just kind of letting it flow, letting it flow. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll put some butterflies in her hair. I love butterflies. To me, it's like the ultimate symbol of transformation for to literally be like this metamorphosis, like a complete transformation. It's crazy to think that like a butterfly is first a caterpillar and then it turns into a butter. Like it's just so it's the most magical divine thing to me. So yeah, we gonna put butterflies in our hair. We coming up to the end of the year and we are gonna transform into the highest version of ourselves. Yeah, we gonna speak that into existence. Oh, thank you. You say you loving how it's flowing. Thanks, Brianna. And then Star, you're in DC, but your family's in North Carolina. Okay, we got a couple North Carolina people in here. Okay, that is so dope. I think Brianna is from North Carolina too. Look, y'all, look, come through in the chat, chop it up in the chat. I think we got Charlotte, North Carolina in there. Star, is that the area you from too? Let me know. Love it. Right, you're supporting this. Gotta have that country in me. Yes, I was talking about that earlier in Chicago. Like, even though Chicago is kind of is further north, it's definitely southern. So southern, deeply southern. Okay, I'm feeling this. Let's put some other colors in there. Let's give it some contrast. So yeah, y'all, we are celebrating this holiday season with just some love, light, creativity. And I'm not the biggest fan of Black Friday sales. It's a complicated relationship I have with it, but it's Black Friday every day for my patrons. Who really I like to say is sponsoring this stream. My patrons are the one who are supporting me monthly through their contributions over there, and I also provide them with discount codes that they can use anytime on any products. So just this is also a stream serving to remind them as well for my patrons of your discount codes. Those are already posted over there for you in Patreon. So yeah, if you would like to become a patron, those links are below. I would love to have you. I'm so excited for next year. I feel like I'm about to really incorporate some more events. Oh, Warrington. Am I pronouncing it right? Hey, Mr. K, welcome. Welcome. You said you got a rep from, okay, ATL. Oh, thank you. You said you admire my work so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, today we just bring in some free flowy vibes. It's like a little sushies in the clouds. That's kind of where I tend to be. Maybe we'll call this piece Head in the Clouds. Head in the clouds, y'all. I try to ground though. Every now and again I ground. I have a video on the YouTube channel talking about grounding because you can't be up there too long. Sometimes you got to ground and come on back and get your things done, you know. Yeah, I've been really trying to balance with more, going up in the clouds and then coming on back down to ground and root and be productive throughout the day. So I start light usually with my paintings and then start to build up the color. So this is like this soft pastel. Can even lighten this up even some more. And then I'm just going to come in and with it really kind of thinned down, kind of just coming in with like a glaze. Yeah, so we're going to give a little bit more depth in there for her. Thank you, Star. You say you love this piece already. Oh, hey, Robin. You said, did you paint when you were younger? I did. I did. It was a lot of fun for me. But really, I guess actually painting did start when I was in high school. So I actually wasn't too young. I feel like when I was really young, I was using a lot of, crayons and color pencils, markers. I loved markers because I felt like markers you could get so much color. They were so bold. Um, so yeah, my painting journey didn't begin until my sophomore year of high school. And yeah, I actually didn't like it when I first started painting. It was such a difficult it felt like a difficult medium that I couldn't control, but that was really just because I was coming from a background with pencils and color pencils, like you have so much control with that. Whereas like the paints, they want to do their own thing, like but I've learned throughout my creative journey is like you really kind of got to surrender to the paint. You got to let it do its thing. And sometimes it turns out better than what I could even imagine when I do just surrender. Star Houston, I love your video. So inspirational. I can't wait to see the ground video. I have been trying to ground myself. Oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely check that one out. That was a fun video. Actually, me and Andy, we had went out to we were like on a camping trip. And so that's what really helps me getting out in nature. And it can be difficult during the colder seasons. But even if it's just like a little walk, it really does it all adds up. I love there's like this TikTok or some meme that says, I'm going to take a stupid walk for my stupid mental health or something like that be having me crack up because that's how it feel. Sometimes you be like, I don't feel like doing this, whatever. But like really, it's honestly just the simple things. It's just as simple as taking a walk, simple as journaling, meditating, like all the sort of hippy dippy stuff that people say do, like that stuff genuinely does work when you like take the time to actually do those practices. Now, granted, it might not change your life overnight, but with time and practice, grounding is possible. Oh, thank you, Pamela. You say you just ordered the icy print. Oh, thank you. Much love to Pamela, y'all, my patrons. She's shopping over there on the website. For the folks who just joining us, welcome. We celebrating this shopping weekend with a live painting event, holding space for my intentional shoppers, like Pamela. We have some of those links in my bio on Instagram and in my description on YouTube. If you ever want to support what I'm doing or have my work in your home, you can definitely do that. We got journals, prints, clutch bags, scarves. I actually posted that today on my channel. We got some scarves. We're just gonna build her face up. I think this actually might turn out kind of decent. Like I never have any expectations whenever I paint live. I'm like, you know what? Um, Different organizations hire me to come out and paint live, and and it's so much fun. Like I get to connect with people and I get to show my process in person, but I really don't have any attachment to how it's going to come out. You know, I feel like people already know that I know how to paint. So like whenever I come up here, it's never really like it feels like so good. It feels like a just a good connection vibe. I don't feel like I have to prove myself. I feel like if anything is more of a just a creative experimentation. But this actually might turn out decent if I build up her face. You said, "Oh, I did see that one. You got in the water, right?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. Star, I was in the water. Well, there was kind of two. I was in the water. There was one I was in the water. I was saying like drowning out my fear, and um, I was like under the water. But then the other grounded one was I was in the water a little bit, but like I kept my head up. That was when I had got what was it called? Like vertigo. Yeah, I got like vertigo. I was so mad. You know what's crazy? Like, look, we about to go in on it. We about to have a full chat star, me and you. Um, I think the reason it's like a fruit fly. Like y'all, it's a fruit fly in here because I have wine. Look, let me know what y'all drinking. Are y'all sipping? We got her wine here. Let me take a sip. So I got vertigo star that time when I went swimming. because I didn't go on this is my philosophy. Okay, look, take it or leave it. This is what I think happened. Since I didn't go under the water and I was trying to keep my hair because I was like, oh, I'm not trying to get my hair wet. Like, y'all, it's like a 3-day process for my locks to get dry. Okay. If you know, you know. Shout out to my lock community. Okay. So, okay, yeah, yeah. It's so interesting. There's like a delay on the chat. It's like I can see them sooner than anywho, let me get your story. Okay. So I think that I got vertigo because I didn't want to put my head all the way underwater. I just wanted to keep my hair up so my locks wouldn't get wet. So because if you saw in that video, my bun was so high. I had like a big bun and like, yeah, y'all, these locks do get heavy when the bun is up that high. So I had this high bun and I'm like whipping my head back and forth, right? Like swimming, like whipping so that the weight of my bun and me whipping my head back and forth, that is what dislodged those crystals. Look, the crystals in my ear. Okay. Let me know if you seen that video. Oh yeah, that was the vertigo one. Yeah, yeah. Okay, you saw that one too. Yeah. Oh, you got vertigo too. It's like so exhausting. It's so ungrounding. Um, it was super frustrating. But yeah, no, that Epley maneuver really did help. For context, folks who don't know what the hell we talking about, welcome. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. Um, shout out to my Gram fam who watching, the Facebook friends, and the Tube team. Okay, we streaming on all 3 platforms here. To give y'all context, I have a video on my channel called "How I Stay Grounded." And the irony is that I got vertigo trying to stay grounded, okay? But I had like it was like a positional vertigo. Like it's gone now. It was just because I had went swimming and pretty much like dislodged these crystals in my ear. So it's called like parapositional vertigo or something. Whatever. End up dislodging the crystals in my ear and got dizzy. So, but if you do get vertigo, there is something called the Epley maneuver. Look at me. I am not a medical. Let me give a disclaimer. I am not a medical doctor. Okay. I am not a medical doctor. Not at all. Don't have me out here lying to people. I was a nurse in my past life. We could talk about that in a little bit. But look, Star, you done cracked open the whole conversation. Don't get me started on a whole rant. Um, you said, "I am 9 years in with my locks." Oh, and mine take a day or so to dry. Yeah, same here, really. And now, on my TikTok, I posted like these lock knots that I had, these little curls. And so when I ball my locks up in a lock knot, it takes even longer for them to dry. But yeah, that's super dope. You've been locked for 9 years. Karina, you said you love icy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You said you still be oh wow. Your bomber jacket. You got one of the bomber jackets? Oh my God. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. And Brianna, you say you've been locked for 3 months. That is crazy. That is crazy. Hey, Leah, welcome, welcome. You said how much is the yoga mat? I'm not selling yoga mats. So you might be thinking about the one that I had posted on my YouTube. Um, that was just like a little sample for me. I actually didn't I didn't like how the product turned out. The quality was poor, and so I just really didn't feel comfortable selling it to people. But I'm glad you're interested though. That means a lot. Thank you for letting me know. So that's given me even more incentive to look for a better company. So yeah, maybe at some point I can make yoga mats available when I find a company who is producing them in a way where the quality feels up to par. But yeah, that was just I just kept that little sample and yeah, the yoga mat was given plastic. Okay. It was giving not quality, Leah. I had to we had to ixnay that planet. Oh, and who I was so disappointed too because I was like, man, having my art on yoga mats, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Yeah, no, it's all good. Yes, I love it. Star welcoming Brianna to the lock community. Yes, okay. Yes, welcome to the lock community. Look, it's all love. I just feel like the whole lock community is just like such good vibes. Everybody just be on they like high vibe spiritual journey. But also for me, like when I started my lock journey, I don't it wasn't like directly connected to a spiritual journey. It's really cuz I'm lazy. Like it's honestly cuz I'm lazy and my hair is so thick. Granted, I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for the thickness of my hair. Like my mom has really thick hair, but after a while it's like, okay. Okay. Mm, it's giving too much at this one. It's giving I can't, you know. So, yeah, I locked my hair 12 years ago, and I honestly feel like it's been one of the best decisions that I've made. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lee. You said it looks gorgeous. I appreciate that. Yes, you said you steady getting compliments. Okay, like in the Black community so sweet. I was just up at the grocery store, and this other guy, he was just starting his locks. He was with his lady friend. Like both of them was starting locks together. They was like, "Hey, sis, your locks are beautiful." I was like, "Thank you. Yours are too. Keep going on the path." I feel like it's a perfect icebreaker too. It's so sweet. Yeah, everybody is so sweet. You said, and then Brianna was saying that my biggest regret is not starting sooner. I would have been years in like you ladies. Oh, that's okay. It's perfect timing. Okay, Star, you said you would love to get a yoga mat as well. Okay, perfect. Good to know. Great. Can y'all hear music? Are you all not hearing music? That is so funny. That is very interesting. Let me know if y'all can hear music. Hmm. Okay, this is so funny. Y'all, like there's music in my headphones and Andy's just now letting me know that there isn't any music. This whole time I've been vibing out to music in my headphones. He's like, "Yeah, everything sounds good if there's not supposed to be any music." I'm like, "There actually I have music playing in my headphones." Wow, let me make sure it's connected. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I was giving y'all the good vibes. What? Yeah, the music it says on monitor and output. So I'm not sure. Okay, Andy, let me know. It says that my music is on the monitor and the output. Andy will let me know, y'all. It's all good. That is crazy. I'm over here like straight jamming on my end. Straight jamming on my end. Maybe, oh no, that's my mic. Let me not turn on my mic. I turn up the music a little bit. Can y'all hear it now? Let me know. That's hilarious. I see y'all in the chat. Thank you. Okay, great. Star, you say you vibing without the music. I appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all. Man, but it's like such a vibe in my head. I want y'all to feel the vibes. I turned it up a little bit, like maybe it was too low. That is so hilarious. It's all good though. I wanted this to be for the replay too, like where folks can kind of vibe out. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. Like I mean, we've been in this far without no music, so so it's all good at this point. It's all good. Yeah, well, look, y'all, put your music on in the background, whatever you want to vibe out to. I'm vibing out in my headphones. I am vibing out. Get y'all a drink. Let me know what you drinking. Somebody was joining us with some coffee. Let me know. Okay, cool, cool. Well, thank you. uh, hey, creative life with a double E. Hey, it's all good, y'all. Like I'm like, man, that kind of changes my whole perspective of it in my mind. I'm like, man, they don't hear what I hear. That's how life be though. Look, we all be in our own little world. Um, but yeah, no, go ahead, put on whatever tunes you want to vibe out to, and I'll just be here as y'all background. But I'm glad y'all are enjoying it without the music. Mirage, hey Mirage by Mark Even. I feel like I'll be butchering people's name, y'all. Like, hey, I appreciate y'all though. I appreciate y'all. Oh, that's kind of gonna bother me though. Like low key, high key. Like let me try to let me try troubleshoot that. That is so weird though. Low key, high key. That's gonna bother me because it's like I specifically picked music. Hmm. It's all good though. Like, I mean, if y'all say y'all vibing, now that's me being selfish mentally. Like, if y'all good, then I'm good. Like, hey. Okay. Markeven. Okay, thank you for helping me out there, Markeven. Okay, you said thanks for painting live. You're learning a lot just from watching. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I'm drinking some ice cold water. Star, you said I didn't get bit by the TikTok shop and got one of those Stanley knockoff cups. So I'm drinking ice cold water. Oh my God. Y'all, the TikTok made me buy it stuff is real out here. It is real. Yeah, no, like the girls are doing it with the Stanley cups. They really are. They really are. But I'm glad you staying hydrated with water, you know. Make sure y'all staying hydrated. I'm drinking some red wine. One of our favorites is a cab by 14 Hands. It's like nice and like it's not too strong, because I'm not no wine connoisseur. Just make sure it don't taste bad. Like I don't need all the fancy terms and all the crazy stuff. Like just make sure I feel a little warm by the end of a drink or two and I'll be good, you know? We giving her a little dimension in the lip. Y'all, we on some YOLO today with this. We don't know what is gonna what it's gonna be, but it's trying to come together. Speaking of shop, y'all, we celebrating Black Friday today, and we got some goodies in the shop that y'all can find in my link in bio. No major deals because if you know, you know. Every day is Black Friday for me, okay? But every day is really Black Friday for my patrons. So make sure y'all check out your codes over there. Patrons, you got your discount code. Just post it to those in Patreon. And we're going to get her lips together over here, giving some dimension. Okay, great. Thank you. You said it's okay. Your voice is a vibe. We good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep, I'm going to just let it be. You right. You said, what am I vibing to? I made just a playlist. It was like a lo-fi playlist from Epidemic Sound. It's a copyright free music software that I use for my YouTube channel so that I can like monetize my videos. And so this was going to be up on the replay for my YouTube community. And so like the whole point was like to have the music and the vibe in the background. So it's not an artist in particular. It's just like a lo-fi playlist from Epidemic Sound that I can use for copyright free. But yeah, that's kind of all that was going on in the back, but it feels good for me. Um, Star, you said you about to be in the gym And at work feeling real fancy. Okay, yes, feeling real fancy. Your Stanley Cup. Yes, girl, get it. My friend, she like loves TikTok. One, she was actually the one who got me on Instagram years ago. Like speak of like early adopters, like she's an early adopter. So she was putting me on TikTok and Instagram. She's like, "Yeah, girl, it's this new." This is like back in 2011. She's like, "Yes, this thing called Instagram," and so now she over there on TikTok. And yeah, she was like one of the first people I knew who had a Stanley Cup. I was like, "Girl, where you get that big ass cup?" She's like, "Oh, girl, this is the Stanley Cup. Look." So she was on Water Talk. Are y'all on Water Talk? That's crazy. That's crazy. Just give me regular water, okay? Don't nobody need all that. They be doing the most on Water Talk. Star, don't tell me you're on Water Talk, okay? You said now you about to go look up the Stanley Cup. I love it. Oh, thanks, Star. You said the lips are coming together. Yes. Only paid for shipping. Okay, nice, nice. Yes, yes. So, she was on Water Talk and drinking the cup and everything. But yeah. But shout out to my girl. She keep me in the loop about all the stuff that because y'all be feeling, oh, I'm like, no, I am not old. Like, let me stop. So I be trying to stick with the times, I be trying to stay in the loop, you know. Is my head in the way for that other camera? Let me make sure y'all can see. We pull now we about to start pulling out some details, y'all. We about to start adding some highlights, really adding some contrast to build up her face. Start bringing in those cheekbones. Uh, yeah, so we're gonna get some color in here. Hello. All right, we back. I was just talking to Andy, y'all, giving him a quick phone call. Okay, look, you got to be careful on that TikTok shop. They'll get you. Star said, "I've been seeing the gym leggings now that you're trying to get back in the gym. I love it. I love it. So I stay off, but I'm getting better." Brianna, no, I feel you with in regards to social media can be overwhelming. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, no, take the time you need. If you need off days, take your off days. So this piece, is this a personal piece or for sale? It's just a personal piece. I'm really just kind of free flowing with her. But thank you for asking. I mean, it can be for sale. We can definitely figure that out if that's something you're interested in. But the stuff that I'm really excited to share with y'all is the stuff that is available on my shop. So those links are available in the bio and everything. So we got prints over there, clutches, journals. I love journaling, y'all. Like, let me know if journaling is a part of your process. That's definitely something that's a part of mine because it helps me reflect and it helps me ground. So we got some journals over there. Um, yeah, this is kind of just like a fun piece that I'm exploring. But yeah, this is just one for fun. I did one last was it last week? The last time I had went live. That was for fun too. But it was like hearts for her hair. It was all sorts of stuff. I'm trying to bring back in a brow bone for her because I kind of lost it when I brought in all that shadow. So now I'm just like kind of softening that back up and bringing in a brow bone. And then I'm like, do we want to give her eyebrows? Sure. Maybe we'll give her eyebrows. And maybe we'll make them blue like her hair. That would be good. That would be good. Yeah, I'm just bringing in some depth here. She's sort of vibing out, doing her own thing. It's like acrylics dry so fast, so like I be trying to like work in certain stuff, but I see y'all over there on the chat. I'ma hop over there. Okay, she's giving a little bit. She's trying to come together. We're trying to just soften up some of these features. Like her jawbones was giving like extreme. It was giving not what we was trying to give. So, Star, you say, yeah, I have taken a long break, just getting back in the groove of social media. When God tells me to take a break, I do. Girl, yes. Listen, okay? Listen. I hear that. I hear that. You said, what influences your color choices when you sit down to paint? That's a great question, Creative Life. It's really kind of my mood. Like whatever I'm in the mood for. Really, the intention with this stream was just like good vibes, something chill, just to spark some creativity and inspiration, bringing some love and some light in the midst of everything that's going on in the world. And so today felt right to sort of have more like muted tones, something more pastel-y that felt a little bit light and less dense. So, yeah, this is just a moment to kind of step away. We got some clouds in her hair. So, I try to ground every now and again, but also every now and again, I also do remind myself that it is okay to kind of run up to the clouds for a little bit, as long as you come on back down. And so, this is her. This is my little head in the clouds girl. She's doing her things over here. And let's see, maybe we can throw in some throw in some butterflies in her hair. Okay, Star, you were saying, yeah, that you do journal. That's a form of therapy for me. Same, for real. Same. Yeah. Also taking voice notes too. So like I feel like I'm constantly talking to myself, whether it's through YouTube videos or voice recording or like the podcasts. I have a second channel called the Gemini Diaries. So that's like another little place where I be talking to myself. One time you had a burn. Oh, I love the idea of a burn book. I write all the negative thoughts and burn it. When it was full, I may bring that back. Yeah, no, you should bring that back. That would be really cool. We actually do a burning ceremony around New Year's. Like we burn our burdens, so we write everything down, everything that was like negative, that was just like weighing us down, that we really wanted to let go of. We wrote it in a piece of paper, and we would put that in the fireplace and burn it. So that was really really freeing. I love the idea of a burn book, but like man, like to fill a whole book with negativity though, I don't know. Now, hey, you got to balance it out. Having a balance of the both is important. I was just going to ask you, are you using a retarder mixed in your paints? Oh yeah, Leah, no, that's a great question. I'm using a fluid medium, so that is slowing down the dry time just a little bit for me, and it's helping stretch the paint. So yeah, this is slowing down that dry time. And these are acrylic paints that I'm using. And so as I'm sort of chatting a little bit, I'm using this fluid medium to help slow it down and to help me blend a little bit better. A little bit better. So that definitely does help. She got her wine. Oh, we seeing y'all sales come in. This is so fun being live and seeing this happen. Yeah, thank y'all so much. Just a reminder, we are celebrating Black Friday. We got some of the ladies over there in the shop. So if there is anything that piques y'all interest, we got journals over there, clutches, greeting cards, prints, and there are some discount codes available for my patrons. And yeah, I like to say that this stream is really sponsored by my patrons. And actually, shout out to Leah too, who is also one of my patrons. She was emailing me about the stream and everything. So yeah, no, for real, Leah, I had emailed you back today, just thanking you again because that really motivated me to like look even harder for the proper tool where I could stream on multiple platforms. I'm like, I know there has to be something. And I'm fine with paying for a platform. Like if it does what it needs to do, I am totally fine for paying for it. And so yeah, the tool that I'm using now is called OneStream. So it's allowing me to stream on both Instagram and YouTube. But on YouTube, you all might see that I have this I sort of chopped it up in this special way because pretty much it doesn't let you reformat it specifically for Instagram. So I was like, all right, for YouTube, we're going to kind of have to put just this little center point. So I don't know if you see on YouTube, it's just this little center area, and the other areas we got that filled with some of the Libra art. Okay, so actually, shout out to my air signs. So on my right is the candle, the Libra candle. Those are available in the shop. But the original painting you can see if you on YouTube, the large scale Libra painting that was premiered at the Zodiac show. That was so incredible. I had so much fun. And my patron, Kaylee, she's right here in that photo with her family. She came all the way from the East Coast to come to the show. And I was just like, oh, I was so honored. She brought her husband, brought her kids, like everything. So that's them in that photo taking a pic of Libra during the Zodiac show. So yeah, those are available in the shop as well as the candles. Well, that original is not available in the shop. That would be crazy. That is a very expensive original painting. That is not available on my shop. But somebody could email me to discuss the original painting. But for now, for the shop, which is more like merchy things, we got the journals over there. Smaller, more practical things. Smaller, more practical things. That would be crazy. She said, "Do you have a lock socks or bonnets?" I'll be going over there by the end of the night. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, no, I don't have those, but I do have scarves. So I have Radiant Earth scarves from a painting that I did a while back, and yeah, those are available. We got silk or satin. I'm kind of lazy. I sort of rarely wrap my hair up at night, but after I wash it, I do because I oil it, and I don't want all those oils getting on my sheets. So I do use my Radiant Earth scarf at night. You've probably seen me wear it in a couple vlogs. There was one, what was it? I was talking about like romanticizing life or something. I think it was like POV. You woke up from the Matrix or something like that. Now you're just romanticizing life. But that was when me and Andy were cutting down the tree in the backyard. The apple tree fell. And so I was wearing the Radiant Earth scarf. That was actually one of my scarf designs that I painted. So yeah, Star, if you are looking for something to wrap your hair up, you can head to the shop and there are some scarves there. And I was just telling the newsletter folks, I'm like, if you are anything like me, you are running out of wall space. Okay. I have like so many paintings on my walls. Um, Getting more prints just doesn't really seem feasible for me. But that's why I love some of the functional art and things like candles and clutches and journals. Those things are perfect. So some of those goodies are there for y'all. But yeah, you can browse around there and let me know what you get. I would love to thank you here on the live. But yeah, I did do, y'all might have saw one of the vlogs. I did do am I blocking this screen? Let me not have my big old head in the in the camera. Um, I did make robes. I haven't made them available to the world, y'all. Like, I don't know what it is about me. Like, sometimes I can be so particular, but it's like when you bringing stuff to the world, you want it to be good, Like that. I think it's like duh, right? Like you want it to be nice. You want it to be something that you're proud of. And so, with some of these things, like I'll have so many ideas that I want to do, and like, all these different companies is popping up, all these different print on demand companies. And then it's like, but when you order the sample, it's like the product is just not up to par. So that can be discouraging. But the things that are available on the shop right now is definitely stuff that I stand by. The quality is great. And it's something where I was like, yes, I will feel happy and proud to present this stuff to the world. So definitely, definitely. You said, yeah, you remember that video as well. That tree falling scared me. Oh, thank you for watching the videos too. Like, man, YouTube has just been so much fun. And I feel like it's such a beautiful community over here on YouTube, as well as Instagram too. I feel like I haven't seen anybody on the Instagram chat. I think actually the Instagram video cuts off after an hour. So I don't know. I'm actually gonna text Sandy. Is it still live on Instagram? For some reason, when we did the test, I wasn't even seeing my own live. So um let's see. Oh, nice. You said you told your hubby about my backyard, and you all are looking for a club. Well, you probably mean a clawfoot tub for our next home. I love that idea. Oh, that's so great. Yeah, I found that one on OfferUp. Are y'all familiar with the app OfferUp? It's like pretty much like, what is it like? eBay, maybe? eBay, or kind of like Facebook Marketplace. Like people are selling stuff, and it's really affordable too. We got that tub. I think it was like $200. Might have been like 250 or something like that. But yeah, man, I was so frustrated. I really wanted it in our bathroom. The thing is, it just couldn't fit. It was just too big where it couldn't fit. Okay, hey Dune, look, Dune P Beam. You said you here. Okay. Thank you. Look, I was like, I wasn't sure if the Graham fam's here. I wasn't here much. Just in the background listening, huh? Okay, that's cool. Look, I'm glad to be vibing out. Graham fam, rep your set. Let me know if you here. Let me know if you're listening. What city y'all in? What y'all up to? Okay, look at her. She got brows on fleek. Sis over here. We're gonna soften those brows in a bit, but it's all good for now. It is all good for now. Yeah, the clawfoot tub, that was a whole story in itself. Um, so in our home, so we recently got this home. Actually, it just made 2 years. This August is our 2-year anniversary of being first time homeowners. We are so happy and grateful. It has been a journey. Okay. We saved up. We saved up for a down payment for a very long time. Okay. We were in a very small apartment, a 600 square foot apartment. Okay. For 8 years. And we stayed there. We saved up our money, finally got a place, our little fixer upper out here in Washington. And the gentleman who lived here before us, I think he was like in his 80s or something. And so they converted the bathroom to make it like ADA accessible. So it has those metal rails and the metal bars and stuff. Um, it's nice for accessibility, but we're in our 30s. We don't need all that quite yet. So the bathroom is not a vibe, all right? But it had like a big open shower. And so, we still trying to figure out the whole game plan with renovations. So I was like, babe, what if we just put a tub, like just a clawfoot tub in here while we like save money for a renovation, get a contract, like all the stuff. Cause like I'm a bath girl. Y'all probably seen that by now, that I am a bath girl. Hey, what's up, VP? Okay, Stephanie from Minneapolis. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for repping your set. Yes. That is so cool. For real, Star. Yeah, no, I mean, because like people be putting good stuff on the curb. Okay. Like one man's trash is another man's treasure. Okay. Me and Andy be quick to grab free stuff from the curb. Like I am not above it, okay? They be having chairs, tables, all sorts of stuff. I'm that girl too. Like I love this for us. Yes, I love this so much. I really do because I am the girl who will grab some from the curve. I am not above it at all. Okay. So yeah, so we still trying to renovate the bathroom. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go and offer up and see if they have something. Let me get a little bit of this lighter. I was like, let me see if they have something and where like we could just put like a clawfoot tub in there, you know. And like granted, I know you're probably like, oh well, like girl, did you measure? Yeah, we measure. Like we measure twice. You know what they say? Like measure twice, cut once, everything. We measured twice, thinking we doing our diligence. And yeah, and brought it back, and it was literally, and it wasn't even. It was just a small bit too big, just a tiny bit too big. And I was like, and so Andy was like, all right, we about to put this thing back on offer up. Like, we don't need this. And I was like, wait, what if we put it in the backyard? Like, I've always wanted an outdoor tub, you know? So he was like, all right, like, let's do it. And so, yeah, it's been a journey getting that together. I was thinking about maybe making a video of kind of how we did that setup. I don't know if that would fit with the channel per se, like a sort of backyard bathroom renovate. Maybe I could make it work. Maybe I could do like a spiritual bath routine or something. I don't really like when I take my baths, I don't really think about like, oh, this is like a spiritual routine, you know. But it is I do take baths with intention though, you know. So maybe I could share something like that on the channel. Let me know if that's something y'all be interested in. But I love water. I really do. I'm like, I am a, in my past life, I was a mermaid. I know. Let me know what y'all would have been in y'all past life. Like, based on your character today, what do you think you were in your past life? Put that in the chat. I'm very curious to see what y'all would say based on based on based on maybe your personality, your characteristics. Like, what do you think you are in your past life? Let's see what comes through in the chat. Oh, what's up? You said following your journey inspired me to follow my artist dreams. Thank you. Anything you put out, I will watch. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely a journey out here being an artist. There's a lot of ups and downs and highs and lows, you know. Um, but who's really been keeping me going is my patrons. I was saying that this stream is really sponsored by my patrons. They offer monthly contributions to my work, and so pretty much just every day is Black Friday for them. We got the discount codes over there, so yeah, I would love that if anybody is interested in becoming a patron. Those links are available below, and I'm just like super grateful for that community, y'all. The thing is, like, on this artist journey, there's highs and lows. A lot of it is so unpredictable. And so, what's great about Patreon, it offers that consistent income that you can count on. So, much love to my folks who are shopping during this time. But it's also like if folks aren't shopping, that's also kind of fine too, because the monthly contributions for my patrons are really helping and really holding me down. So, of course, like no obligation if now isn't a good time for you. Um, but if you do want to become a patron, that's also there. That's $4 a month. But also you just being here on the stream with me is also great too. So like, hey, we vibing out. We are so vibing out. Okay, okay. Let's see. We got some here in the chat. Sacred at Play. Hey, you said, hey, Ayo, a friend just shared your channel with me today. You are kidding. Oh, that's so great. Shout out to your friend. That's a good friend. That's a great friend, huh? I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here with me. Welcome to the channel over here on YouTube. Uh, VRE Poetry said most definitely a healer. Okay, and are you still a healer in this present day? Let me know. You feel like that was in your past life. What about present life? Does that connect to you as well? I would love to see that. In my past life, I think I may have been a monkey. A monkey. Interesting, Star. Let me know why. That's an interesting animal. Mr. Coquet, hey, welcome. You said random, but I really think I was a bird. Oh, me too. Anytime I realize I'm in a dream, my first instinct is to fly. Oh my God, Mr. Coquet. Why is that me? That is so me though. Like, for real. I feel like I was a bird in my past life, but I want to be a bird in my next life too. Like, I could just sit and watch the birds all day. I honestly can. And I love it so much. I do the same thing in dreams. I frequently lucid dream, like when I realize that I'm dreaming, and so I do the same thing. I'm like, let me let me go fly. I will like fly or jump around or jump really high. That's another thing I'll do in dreams. It's like where I'm not actually flying all the way, but I'm just jumping so high where it's almost like I'm flying. You get me? I'm loving this for us. This is so great. You said I was in sacred at play, said I was a visionary and spiritual guide among royal and high frequency beings. Okay, yes. Half mermaid and half medicine woman. You my people. Okay, you my people. I love it. I love it. Karina said the same thing to Mystical. You say you steady trying to fly in your dreams, so some type of tropical, colorful bird. Oh my God. I just pictured what's the bird's called? A toucan. The toucan birds with the big colorful beaks. Oh, I should paint something like that. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, Siobhan is here. Hey, Siobhan. He said definitely a butterfly printed pantry. Are you kidding me? That is so incredible. Oh wow, a panther. Could you imagine a panther with butterfly printed spots? That is so great. That is so great. Yes, Sacred to Play, a great friend indeed. Am I gonna say it right? Jogbalee. Like Jubilee, but Jogbalee. Hey, you say your locks. How long have you got them? They're beautiful on you. Oh, thank you so much. I've had my locks for 12 years. I did cut them during the pandemic. I cut about maybe it was like four to 6 inches. I have a lock journey video on my YouTube channel. You should definitely check it out. I talk a lot more about my locks in that video. Thank you, Pamela. You said don't forget to like and share. Yes, yes, sure. Like the video. I would love that. Like the video, share it with your friends and family. Share the link, put it on Facebook, wherever you want, wherever you want. That's so great. VRE Poetry, this lifetime, it's a combination of healing and teaching. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love like in our past lives, we flying, we birds, we climbing. Oh, that is so great. That is so great. Mhm. I love this story. Said, honestly, I think that I'm at the point in my life that I'm on a chill mode, very unbothered, like monkeys, like most monkeys are. They will look at you crazy and keep it moving. They so will too. They so will. I'm with that energy. Yes. Yes. Claim your spirit animal. Monkeys do be so unbothered. Like in the National Geographic on the episodes in the series and stuff, they be so chill, okay? So chill. I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm in a similar energy as well on like chill mode. I think I'm activating more of my creative mode. So this is just really great to be here vibing with y'all, painting and creating because this is really the energy that I want to bring in. For a while I focused a lot on the business, which I think that I did really well. I do business well. I'm proud of how far I've come. And now I feel like I'm in a place where I can reap the fruits of my labor and just really realize, like, girl, you here. You here. You can slow down a little bit. You can take some time to just create. Everything doesn't have to be like a giant production or a push or like, oh, trying to get this goal or this outcome. You know, I feel like my past self would be so proud of how far I've come. I think what can be tricky about growth though is that like when you just have so many goals, it's like, yeah, you've gone far, you've done great, but you still feel like that there's more in you, you know? And so that's why it can feel like, well, no, I still got to do this. I still got to do this. And of course I will. And of course I am. But I'm just learning the similar thing, Star, of like just that chill mode. So yeah, let's share the modes that we enter in. Is anybody else in a chill era? That's what it kind of feels like. Even with the fall, like as winter comes upon us, as fall comes upon us, it's like, it's a chill time. All the plants are in rest mode. I feel like it gives us permission to rest as well. Oh, you said my lock video is the reason that you found me. I'm going for everyone with locks. I love it. I love it. That's so great. I had a lot of fun editing that video, and the comments from that video keep coming in. Like that video has really taken off on my channel, and I'm super grateful for that. Um, Yeah, I also just like don't want that to be the main thing on my I was like, ooh, like people's like, yeah, do another lock video. I'm like, well, I don't want like I'm not because it's like what happens when I cut my locks? Like what happens when I'm just like, oh, I don't want locks anymore. I don't really see that for myself because I mean I've had my locks for 12 years and I genuinely love them, but yeah, I don't know. I just be like, yeah, no, like I still want to be able to express all aspects of myself, but it's been so great that there's been so many incredible people finding me from that video. And so I'm like, okay, girl, great. Lean in. There's been beautiful people who found you. And so, yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you found me from that video. Okay, I was gonna put some, and yeah, and Siobhan is here. Welcome, Siobhan. Hey, hey. I was gonna put some butterflies in her hair. I wasn't sure if you were here when I was talking about that, but let me put that in. I was gonna put those for her. I feel like she needs some. So we got her little ears. Let's see. Are we gonna do some earrings? I think some earrings would be great. Maybe like some big pink ones. Those could be cute. Kind of like some little, maybe nothing too crazy. Just like what about like a little, can y'all even see that? You can barely kind of see it. Just like a little hoop there. It's giving big hoops. I'm here for it. Oh, I'm here. It's kind of like her wings. Yes. Hello, I love it. Yes. Hey, what's up? You said my awakening years ago have me at such peace during these turbulent times. I too am feeling chill. I can so resonate with that. Like, how deep are we about to go during this live? Like, is the real question because I'm like, man, like it just times like this, I know it feels heavy, but it puts me in such a state of gratitude because I just think about when I had my own personal hard times and my own just spiritual awakenings and just like different moments that really helped me break through that I felt was like almost a preparation for when hard times happen in life. I feel so much more anchored now. So thank you for sharing that what's up and like just even reminding us all that even in the midst of hard times, we can still decide our own energy. Sometimes we almost feel like we have to feel a certain way when the world is doing different things. It's like, yeah, if you're at a place at peace, definitely own that and own that guilt-free and hold fast in that energy. And if that does mean where moments you want to do whatever rituals and practices that help keep you centered and grounded, please continue to do so. Oh, I'm here for her. You know what this is kind of reminding me of? Is it remember the movie Hunger Games? And it was like they had the like extreme outfits, and hair and stuff. It's kind of like that. Y'all know the movie I'm talking about, the Hunger Games movie. and like everybody outfit was like crazy. Crazy. Sacred at play. Hey, you said Mo, entering higher flow, gentle flow, and prosperity. I claim that for you and us all. Yes, I feel that. I call that in for you as well and for everybody on the chat. Higher flow, gentle flow, and prosperity. Yes, have been self employed since 2020 and beginning to allow more capacity to receive. Oh, yes. I love that so much. I feel like, man, y'all just vibe with me because every time connecting with my community, I feel like we be in similar places, And so, but of course, that's why I feel like y'all here, of course, right? Like the vibes are matching. So I'm in the same space of allowing myself to receive. Because there's definitely like an allowing that has to take place, right? Like there has to be a moment where we not fighting anymore. And for a long time, I didn't understand that. I'm like, no, like I have to make things happen. It's like there is an art of allowing and stepping back and letting things fall into place. Now, I'm not the one who's like, oh, like do nothing and like the universe is just going to let it happen. No, I believe in a co creation with the universe, so there's definitely action needed on our part as well. But once you do take that action, there's still a level of you stepping back and letting it flow, you know? And we recently went bowling for Andy's birthday and we had so much fun. First of all, my dad-in-law and Andy just murdered me in the game. Okay. I think like the score, I think my dad-in-law had his points. The score was like he had 167. I think Andy had like 110 and I had 39. Okay, like I just had 39 points and they got like over 100 points. Like at a certain point in the game, I was like, okay, okay, y'all, you don't gotta do me like this. You ain't gotta do me like this. But Andy was trying to show me how to bowl. And I don't really bowl much, but at home we like puzzles, we play chess. Um, but in the bowling, kept bowling like I was throwing the ball. Okay. I was throwing the ball. By the end of the game, like my wrist was hurt. He was like, babe, just like release the ball and like let it roll out. Like you don't have to put so much energy and force behind it. And so it was just so it was so hilarious seeing them bowl, y'all. Like they were so graceful. They was just like letting the bowling ball glide at their hand. And I'm like, like trying like really trying to get this ball down. Like he's like, babe, just like let it flow, let it flow. And so I'm putting all this effort, all this energy, like hoping I'm gonna win the game. Hopefully I'm gonna have more points. By the end of it, I just end up messing up my wrist. Okay, I just end up hurting myself. It was like, girl, just let it be. Just let it be. Oh man, look, y'all cracking up. I'm cracking up. I love it. I love it. So who was in that sacred at play? I think yes. So 100%, there is definitely an art to allowing, and I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm still learning the art of allowing and just letting things be as they be. Doing what I can do, putting the effort in and the energy in as much to my capacity and then stepping back and letting the rest flow, you know? Well, we getting a little bit of these butterflies in. They coming together. They not looking like butterflies quite yet, look, all my artists know. All my artists know you just gotta stay the course. You just gotta stay the course for real. Inventive pollution. Is it pollution? I relate to this metaphor way too much. I'm cracking the F up. I feel it. I feel it, right? We just be out here forcing it. I be like, girl, let go. Let go. Let go and let it be. Y'all, this has been such a blast hanging out and connecting with y'all. I am putting some final touches on this lady, and this is our queen, head in the clouds. She's just letting it flow. She is embracing the fact that, yeah, She's entering her chill mode. If sometimes we need to go in the clouds, we gonna go in the clouds. And ain't nothing wrong with that because the peace is the priority. Your peace is truly the priority. So I hope you all prioritize your peace, call in that higher flow and infinite abundance for yourself. And I hope you all have enjoyed this live painting. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And again, a special shout out to my patrons who are making this possible. If you would like to contribute what I'm doing, you can definitely become a patron, or you can also just shop on the site. We got some goodies over there available for y'all, some clutches and some journals. I'm not the biggest fan of the Black Friday deals, so we don't have any of those. Okay. We don't have any special deals. Now, if you ever are looking for a deal, y'all, like I ain't mad at it because I like deals too. The time that I do those is around launch time. So whenever I'm launching anything, if y'all were on the stream during the launch, I think Pamela was there. Karina, I think I remember your name being there. Oh, and maybe you too, Star. I think so. Um, that was the time where I did like launch day, and I had a discount going on launch day. So that's really the only time that I do the deals. But yes, and of course you can join the newsletter to be the first to know about that. And when you go to the shop, there's like a little email thing that'll pop up to let you know. And that's where you can sign up for the newsletter. So yeah, just a note for my folks who do want to stay in the loop about sales and deals and all the like the goodies that we got going on. Um, but the people who do have the consistent deals are my patrons because they are constantly given to me on a monthly basis and really helping sustain my creative career. And I'm forever and continuously grateful to that community. And actually, patrons, our next create date, we're doing a vision board. So I would love it if you could make it. My legacy patrons, we going live on the Zoom call, and we're gonna do a vision board session where we're gonna call in the highest and divine things for ourselves. Okay, she's giving vibes. She's kind of coming together. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Yeah. We're going to put this last little note to kind of sink back her ears a bit. Just get a little bit more depth. We'll kind of put like a little shadow to kind of sink her ears back a touch. Love that. Love that. Pamela, you said, thank you, Irma. She is beautiful. I drew the whole time you painted. Oh, great. And it was just so nice. Sending you so much love. Sending so much love to you, Pamela. Thank you so much for getting the icy print. She'll be on her way to you soon. Thank you all so much. This has really been a ball. I think I'm a call it on this piece. I think I'm gonna call it. Of course, there's more I could do. There's more I can, make happen. But yeah, this is just our queen. Head in the clouds. You said vision board will be exactly what I need. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Let me see what date. Let me make sure since we got you on the live. Let me let the patrons know when our vision board create date is gonna be. And while I'm looking that up, yeah, y'all can head on over to the shop and let me know what y'all get here on the live so I can thank you personally. Excuse me. Would love to thank you for that. Let me see. I think, yes, December 17th. Sunday, December 17th, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when we are doing the create date with the legacy patron. So Pamela, put that on your calendar. If you are available, that would be great. If not, maybe I'll record it and like it could be a replay for y'all because one thing that I was thinking is that um I don't record the create dates. And so it's like if somebody misses it, then they like for real miss it, versus these live streams. This replay was going to be available on the YouTube channel, and so yeah, let me think about that. But yeah, so patrons, mark your calendars for December 17th, Sunday. Thank you, Star. You said that is just beautiful. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, so we're gonna call her Head in the Clouds. Just Head in the Clouds, vibing out. Much love to my Graham fam, the Facebook friends, the tube team, everybody, y'all, this has just been like such a ball vibing out with y'all. I'm sending you so much love during this holiday season, and I think I'm going to be going live maybe every month. Let's see. Let's see how that goes. We going to figure it out. But yeah, y'all. So I'm going to be wrapping up here. So you can head to the link in my bio if you are on Instagram or down in the description on my YouTube channel, and you can shop all the goodies that I have available for y'all. Thank you so much. And I hope y'all have a great night. Peace out.